I hope that you are happy, healthy, and sane this morning. Super early in the morning, and I am going to open up some green coconuts. So I figured I would go live, right? So that you can see me opening up some green coconuts. All right? I hope that you're doing well today. Good morning. My name is Schvonne Sheppard, and I share simple plant-based recipes. So we're going to get some green coconuts. Straighten you up a little bit. It's super early in the morning, so I think you can see me okay. Okay, I'm not gonna turn on all the lights. I like the lights dimmed early mornings because I'm still like in sleep mode. I would prefer to go back to sleep, but I can't, right? So good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody is doing well on this Monday morning, right? We're breaking our fast. Well, you should be breaking your fast with fruit, right? Because fruit is full of fiber and full of water. So that's what we should be breaking our fast with. I'm not gonna do any fruit. I'm just gonna do water, okay? And I'm gonna do green coconuts, full of electrolytes, full of minerals, and full of vitamins, okay? So that's how I'm gonna start my morning off very full. It makes me very full, okay? Now, this is just spring water that I'm trying out of the glass, okay? I wanna see how I look and how I feel from drinking that. It's a little pricey, but you know, this is an investment into your health, so it's okay, right? Let's get some coconuts. I hope that you're doing well. So we're gonna start off this morning with 2 coconuts. We're gonna do 2. We're gonna drink 2, okay? This is how we're gonna be feeling our cells, okay? So I wanna bring you down just a little bit more. Just a little bit more so you can see me and see the young coconut as well. All right. And I'm gonna use some rubber gloves. And I use the yellow rubber gloves because I don't have any black ones. Okay? I hope that everyone is doing well. Thank you for the live. Again, my name is Schvonne Sheppard, and I share simple plant-based recipes. And I know I'm on a live early this morning. I'm not going to be too terribly long. I just want to show you how I cut open my young coconuts. And I want you to know that it's super easy for you to open them up as well. Okay, so don't feel like you're intimidated by the green coconut and the young coconut as well when you see it at the store. Like, I don't know how to do this, so I'm not even gonna try to open it up. Okay, let me turn on the lights. I don't want to be I guess I can be in the dark later, right? Okay. Let me stop making it about me. All right, make it about you so you can see. Good morning, good morning. Yo, yes. Are you up this morning? Thanks for joining the live. I appreciate you. We are opening up some green coconuts. So we're gonna fill ourselves up with some fresh coconut water, right? So I'm just gonna show everybody how to open them up, right? It's very simple, okay? Very so much simple. I use a basic watermelon knife. I hope that you're doing well. Happy New Year. All right? I hope you're staying committed. I hope you're staying committed to your goals for 2026 if you have any, right? So, what I like to do, I get my watermelon knife. Let me move that out of the way. I get my watermelon knife and I chop the very end off of the green coconut, okay? And that's what you're gonna do. Use whatever type of machete, if you have one. I want a machete knife. But I have a watermelon knife, so I'm just gonna use that. But use whatever type of knife that works well for you, okay? Wash your fingers. That's why I like to use my yellow rubber gloves sometimes until you get better at this. I would suggest you use gloves just in case your fingers are moist, right? And this helps you have a firm grip on the young coconut. Just checking out my teeth. I brush my teeth. I want to see how they looking. So good morning, good morning. I hope that you're doing well. Make sure you give me a thumbs up for my live. I would appreciate you. We have to be intentional, right? Intentional. So I'm going to do the other one too. All right. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate you. See how simple and easy that was? See, just shave off the tip top. That's all you have to do. Good morning. Welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you are achieving all of your dreams, goals, and aspirations for 2026 so far. All right. My name is Schvonne Sheppard. If you do not know me, and I share simple plant-based recipes. I like doing things like this too, to show people how, you know, they don't have to go to a store per se and do this and get a coconut. They can actually buy it themselves and open it up themselves at home, right? And then it's okay to go to a nice juicing store and get a nice fresh coconut. It's okay to do that too, but you should be empowered to want to be able to do this yourself, honestly, right? Because you should be loving on yourself like this on a day-to-day basis. Hello, welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. Good morning, happy Monday, right? So just take your knife and you're just cutting off the tip, right? So I'm gonna do the other one so I don't have to take my gloves off and have to come back and do it again or whatever. So let's just go ahead and get it over with, okay? Remember, we're just taking the tip off, right? So we don't want to go to any fast food places to get breakfast, especially after you've drunk something like this for breakfast. As a part of your breakfast, if you want to eat something more than this or drink something more than this, do not go to a fast food place and get a sausage biscuit and some pancakes and some oatmeal and all of these things that create paste in the body. That's what we don't want to do, right? So when you're doing something like this in the mornings, you will be more prone to eat better throughout the day. Honestly, you will, okay? So just keep that in mind, right? So that's what we have to do. We have to start off our day in a healthy way, right? We'll be more inclined to eat healthy throughout the day. Now, if you work out in the mornings, which typically I do, but Mondays I do not work out. It's just something about Mondays. I just don't want to do anything, honestly. But I do have to work. But on Mondays, I just don't want to work out, so that's my off day, okay? Just getting into the week. So if you're going to work out on Mondays, this is the perfect drink, coconut water, to have, especially after your workout. Okay, I would suggest you do it before and after. All right, now here's what I do. I take my knife here, right? And what I'm looking for, there's some form of bone in here. I could be using the wrong word, but to me, I think it's a bone in here. Okay, welcome in. Thank you so much. Please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Now look, if you have a sink, nestle this into the disposal like I just did right there. You see how that fit perfectly in the disposal, right? If you don't have a disposal, well, you should have a disposal. Every sink should have one by now, I would think so. But even if you don't, okay, that's why you have the rubber gloves, okay? Just be careful, all right? Don't hurt yourself. What you're gonna do is you're gonna tap into the middle until you crack that bone open. All right, you gotta pull your sleeves back. You gotta pull them sleeves back, okay? Because you're gonna be using a little bit of muscle, all right? It's like a march cassette go type of thing. All right, We're gonna keep going. Okay, right here. This is a good spot. You'll start feeling like, okay, this is a good spot right here. The more you do it, the more you'll grow, the more you'll do this a lot better. You'll perfect it. Okay? And I keep going until I crack open that bone. Okay? It's gonna cause for a little bit of patience on your end, okay? Especially if you don't have the instruments in place. Like I really don't have all of the instruments. I'm pretty sure you can get it from Amazon. All right? But look what I'm getting out of this. It's showing me a test of my patience, and also I'm getting a very good workout. Get a drill. I know that's right. That's a good idea. But look, okay, this is good. I think I tapped the bone. I think I'm good right here. Yep. You heard it. You heard it crack. You may not see any water come out of it, but it cracked right there. Make sure if you get a drill that is specifically for the coconut water and nothing else. Don't use a drill for anything else, right? But look, it's open. It's open. I cracked it open. But I'm getting a good workout. And it's a good test, like I said. It's a good test of your patience as well. Okay? You can definitely get a drill. So there you go. There you have it. I got it open. It wasn't too terrible, was it? It wasn't too bad. I got a little muscle too at the same time. I got a nice little workout. All right. So cheers to you for your breakfast. Make sure you have your coconut straw. It's delicious. It's so good. Full of electrolytes, full of nutrients, full of minerals, right? This is the way that we should be feeding our cells, cells, early in the morning, right? No pancakes, no muffins, no eggs, no pastries, right? None of those things. This is what we should be drinking first, right? Okay? Beautiful black woman sipping through. Thank you. Sipping on some coconut water early in the morning. Thanks for joining the live. I appreciate you. I should come live more often early mornings. I didn't think that I would get a lot of people to actually show up this morning. So I'm appreciative. Okay, thank you for the thumbs up. Before you leave, make sure that you give me a thumbs up. And consider subscribing. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I share little things like this. Also some simple plant-based recipes, but I'm trying to drink mostly water this week. So pray for me. Oh my goodness. It's not easy just water. Goodness. So I said, why don't I just add like coconut water, okra water, fresh spring water, and do different types of water so I'm not bored. You know, everybody does their own thing, right? You got to do what works for you, right? And I think that's going to work for me, you know, keeping me busy, you know, doing something, you know, where I'm not bored and now I'm going to cave in to the juice fast. I meant to the water fast, you know? So I appreciate you. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and open up my next one, okay? Oh, this one is not as easy as the other one. Woohoo! It's not. I hear the bone right there. But it won't. It's not giving me a soft opening. Oh, here it is. I found it. Hello, welcome in. I found it, guys. Here it is, right here. There it is. Got it. So let me finish this first. So now we've opened up 2 green coconuts. Now we have used a little bit of energy, right? To do it, right? But it's doable. What you think? Is this something you would do? Is this something you would do on your own? You're gonna go to the farmer's market, okay? You're gonna go to your local farmer's market and you're gonna get you some fresh coconut, okay? Don't be intimidated and think that you can't open it. If I was able to do it, you can do it too, all right? We all can do it, all right? You can refer back to this video as well. Now there's some coconut meat in here as well. Now I use the young coconut meat. I make yogurt. I put the meat in my smoothies because it has medicinal purposes, right? It's good for brain health, all right? We need to be sharp in the brain as we get older, right? We need to be very, very sharp. So we don't want dementia. We don't want Alzheimer's issues. And even sometimes I notice, because I'm in my 40s, I notice that sometimes I'm a little forgetful. Like if I go upstairs and I forget what I'm going upstairs for. So that's not good, okay? I shouldn't be having like those type of periods of memory loss, right? So I'm aware of that. So I use the meat to help with my mental sharpness, right? So keep that in mind. You can do that with I do that with the young coconut meat. You can do it with the green coconut meat, but you're gonna have to use your drill or whatever you have to chop half of this, chop it in half, and you're gonna be able to see the meat inside of it. So it's so many different purposes. You have the coconut water, you can put in smoothies. You have the coconut meat, you can put in smoothies. You can drink the water by itself, right? To stay hydrated, full of minerals, full of vitamins. No need to have Gatorade anymore, Powerade, all of those other, name brands. I probably shouldn't be talking about them, saying them, but just look at the ingredients because it's full of sugar, right? So we want to be hydrated, but we want minerals and vitamins, right? We don't want a whole bunch of sugar, right? That's gonna slow us down, right? If we want to do any sugar, it will be natural sugar, right? And that's what we need to be focusing on. So coconut water is the best water, or, distilled spring water. Those are going to be better than your Powerades or your Gatorades after any type of workout. You're looking for muscle recovery. You want to strengthen your bones, things of that nature. You don't want to drink sugar, right? Sugar is not going to give you the energy that you need to be able to recover from a good workout. If you're athletic, you should be drinking lots of coconut water. There should be coconuts all throughout your house if you're playing some form of sport, right? For recovery, for your muscles to recover, right? We don't want any injury issues, right? So we got to make sure we stay fully hydrated. So coconut water, coconut water, coconut water. All right? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. My name is Schvonne Sheppard, and I share simple plant-based recipes. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I do come on from time to time and do a live like this when it comes to the green coconut, the young coconut. I am coconut crazy, and I use the coconut meat, like I said, in my yogurt, and I put it in my smoothies, and it is delicious. It is so good. You can, of course, make coconut milk, coconut almond milk. It's just the best. So much better than what you will find at your local grocery store. And you know the ingredients that you're putting into everything that you create. And you just feel so much better because you're doing it that way. Right? So, have you tried the pure coconut water from the coconut itself, or are you using the coconut that's packaged in the store? Because I will tell you, I didn't like it either. So there is a different taste from the pure green coconut from you purchasing it in the store. Now, I don't know what other ingredients they're adding on to that, but look at the back of the label and see what other ingredients are being mixed into whatever brand you're buying. Really, it should be 100% coconut water. It really should. And let me tell you, I never liked coconuts. I had to grow to like coconuts. And because of all of the medicinal purposes that's in the coconut water, I had to make myself like it, even though it's so delicious. Once you start changing your taste buds and eating more fruits and vegetables, you will like it. It's so good. Because I didn't think I was gonna like that coconut tasty flavor. So good. And when it's nice and cold too, it's so good. Like fresh from the store is nice and cold. But you're supposed to drink, warm water is best though, to drink it nice and warm. It's warm today. Yesterday when I got it from the store, it was nice and cold. But it's nice and warm today. Welcome back. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining the live again. Make sure you give me a thumbs up before I leave. We're just opening up some green coconuts again. We're doing that for breakfast. That's how we're going to break our fast, with delicious coconut water. Okay? That's how you're going to start your day, feeding your cells. cells. No pancakes, no eggs, no oatmeals, no pastries, no muffins. Because all of that is packed with flour. Okay? And water. And it creates paste in the body. So water, water, water. Coconut water, spring water. If you have some fruit, eat fresh fruit. Eat some fresh fruit, right? Because fruit is full of fiber. Exactly. People are on my live. Have a good day. Thanks for coming in. Give me a thumbs up before you leave. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I so thank you for joining me this morning. I hope that you break your fast in a nutritious and healthy way, okay? No cereal. Let me include that as well, okay? None of all of this sugar, okay? Let's not start the day with all of this sugar, all right? So I appreciate you. Thanks for joining the live. I'm going to come back tomorrow. And we're going to do the same old thing, right? Because this is how we're going to break our fast. I want you to be good to yourself, okay? Make sure you have a healthy day today, as much as you possibly can, okay? Let's be intentional in 2026. We can't give up, all right? Let's start off. Even if you messed up a couple of days, look, it's only what, day 6 or day 5 into the new year. You've got plenty of time to acknowledge the fact that, okay, I've messed up, which is really good, and I want to do better. So this is how I'm going to do better, okay? So don't fault yourself too terribly much if you've messed up for a day or two. Get your butt back up and start doing the right things, okay? Be good to you. Okay, thanks for joining the live. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day. Be blessed. Bye.